What's up? What's good? What's poppin'? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Sony. What's up, Divine Feminine? The word on the street is that you reaching for your own opportunity for the gift that God gave you is going to make people start acting weird. First of all, these people are looking at you like you're bankrupt, like you're out here starving and you ain't got no bread, you ain't got no money. But in all due reality, they're really mad at you and they really hate the fact that you have a public image. People recognize you. When they see you, people know who you are. You're famous. Now, what they thought is that you were going to be all sad and depressed and looking in the past. And they were going to try to make you feel that way because these are people from your past. People from your past are trying to sabotage you. They're trying to poison you. They're trying to gravitate into your life. And they hate when you cut them off. They hate when you stop talking to them. They hate when you start to operate out of your royal energy because you are royalty, divine feminine. Now, I see you've been out handling your business, going here, going there, walking, taking public transportation, hopping in your car, whatever the case may be. You are 1000% focused on this financial opportunity that God has given you. But when you step on a scene, being your authentic self with your gift, your talent in hand, people start to act weird. Like they start holding on to their opportunity or they start flexing who they are. And to be honest, nobody really recognizes them. Maybe their hometown, maybe people in their neighborhood, but they're really not as recognized as you are, divine feminine. And one thing that these people don't even understand about you is that you would rather go hermit. You would rather go home, right, and go hermit. You don't care to be outside. You don't care to be an extrovert. It's just that when you do extroverted things, you're exceptional at it. It's not your fault that you are the jack of all trades, but master of one. And that master of one is what God wants you to focus on right now. Your career and your life path. That coin that God gave you, that's the coin that He wants you to focus on and nothing else. These people that are trying to gravitate into your life yet poison you by keeping you stuck in a past, and it's probably something negative in your past. We don't even got to go there. We don't even have to tap in and trigger you because that's what these people from your past are doing. They're trying to tap in, trigger you so you wouldn't focus on the plans that God have in front of you. And they don't even know that you are focused on it. You just ain't telling nobody your business as you should. Fight these energies. Fight these feelings because it's like people are trying to come into your life to make you feel some type of way. And I'm not saying like upset, like they want to make you feel comfortable, but you feel comfortable alone. You feel safer alone. You feel more confident and more in control alone. And that's where you need to be only because that's where you stay committed. That's where your commitment lies. Also, I'm seeing divine masculine popping up. So the work that you're putting in, that you're about to put in and be focusing for your life path has to do with your divine masculine. Now let's take divine masculine out the picture because the Hierophant is here and that's him. This is just you being committed, honey. Whatever you could be a teacher, whatever you said you was going to do that. Get these people from around you. These people that's around you, they need you. No lie. Like you are servicing them. They're not even helping you. They can't help you. They don't have it in them to help you right now. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm just saying that these are people like your soldiers. And as a leader, you can't take advice from your soldiers because you're the leader. So it's like one of your soldiers is trying to give you advice, but it's bad advice because the only advice that you need is from the Most High God as a leader. That's the only voice that you should be listening to. So you need to be committed to that. Now, people don't understand, well, why are you quiet? Why are you always hermit? Why are you so distant? Why you're not saying anything? It's because you need to focus on what God is telling you, not what the world, not what's going on with the world. Now, granted, you can maneuver yourself through the world like Neo, beautifully, like Neo, and that's what they hate. They hate that you're an introvert. They hate that you're a hermit, but you know how to maneuver in the matrix. At the same time, not being a part or affected by the matrix. Yeah. So just stay consistent. Focus on your career right now. That's where your focus should be, because God is giving you an opportunity for happiness, so you're gonna get this sense of fulfillment. They don't want you to have that. Somebody's gonna act like you're stealing from them. It's so weird, but you can't steal like a face. You know what I mean? When you walk in the street, they say, "Oh, there's divine feminine." Someone's acting like you're stealing their shine. That's why they assumed that you were going to be unhappy. They assumed that you weren't going to shine. Because the minute that you step on a stage, you steal the show. That's what it is. It's not their opportunity that they're worried about. Is you stealing the show. Their opportunity is still there, but it's levels to it. And, fortunately for you, you're at a higher rank. It's all about ranks. And everybody's job is important, but ranking does matter. And they don't even know that you are the leader. These are people that's coming around and they think that you're going to steal something from them and you're leading them. And that's what's absolutely crazy. It's crazy to think that you would be depressed or looking in the past when you are a leader. It's crazy to think that you are one of the people that you service. Like, no, I don't need the help. I'm not the help. I'm not the maid. Okay? This is your house. Somebody looking at you like you the help. And this is your house. That's exactly what it is. But you're not exactly where you need to be. These people are like further ahead of you when it comes to like their bank account, but they're not further ahead of you when it comes to like your purpose and what God wants you to do. All right. These are people who started out on the right foot, but they're not ending up on the right foot. Like there's a block. There's a financial block. They got money hungry. These are people who are doing their job for a good cause, and then it became, I'm doing it cause I'm getting paid. You know what I mean? All right, so stay committed. That's who you're becoming. You're becoming a teacher. You're becoming someone who's committed, someone who is very intelligent, someone who is smart and has things to show for it, someone who's attracting in a partner, finances, money. You're a very attractive person. I see Venus right here, active. Okay, Taurus especially, you're stacking. You're definitely not starving, and you need to keep stacking. And the only way is to stay committed to this life path, to this coin that God gave you, whatever's making you happy. It's your purpose. People are mad because you're quiet. People are mad because you won't say anything. People are mad because you stand in this royal energy. You're a star seed, and they're mad because of that. You're successful. You act out of leadership. And then there's something symbolic about you. There's some symbolic significance about you, about your nobility. You know what I'm saying? Like there could be marks. You could be marked for greatness, literally, a look or something, something that's in your bloodline. But they are very much upset at this authority that you have, but you have to have it. That's the only way you're going to stay committed. Like you probably one of the people that I work well alone. No, I don't work well in a team. No, I don't. There's people like that. You work better alone, like Moses. All right. So Divine Feminine, that has been your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm out.